life in West America kind of like started from my then photography background. So I mean, I, I the first time I started to use these AI tools, I had this notion that I have the virtual camera at my disposal, so I can do things with this that I can now do with my camera, and that's kind of like my then initial then mindset when I started then to learn this. Of course, the first years the results really then weren't so then photographic or then photorealistic. But in 2022, then Stable Diffusion then came out, and it then really then didn't take much time before people figure out that you can do fine tuning and you can do all sorts of then tricks to make it then more than photographic. Um, I'm not saying that these are then photographs, but they are then pictures in a then photographic style. So I thought, well, um, life in West America is inspired by then my first inspiration is the Robert Frank. I wanted to recreate this kind of then road trip then across the states, and that was my first kind of then inspiration there. But I wanted to create something that would then be enjoyed by two groups of people. So something that is enjoyed by people who like AI art, but also enjoyed by people that like photography. So in theory, enjoyed by people who don't care about AI art then at all. So I mean, to create something that would kind of have this shared view that even though you don't care about how it's done, you want to still then enjoy the art, but then at the same time create something that can then only exist because of AI. And I think fundamentally you can think of AI that you can do two things with AI. You can either choose to use AI then to replicate something existing. So you can try to use AI to create something that resembles a photo, something that you can't tell, or where the kind of the purpose is that you can't tell is this AI or not. And I think that's fine. But I'm more interested in the kind of second thing that create something that is then exclusive to AI or is the new to AI or something that then wouldn't exist as such without AI. So to create like a new form or new forms of expression, and those are the two things I then basically try to combine. It's kind of like art that could be then loved by people that don't then care about AI, but at the same time art that needs AI then to exist.